Hello everyone, we are back with another Advanced OU replay, and this will be me versus CALLOUS yet again. What happened was there was a tournament, and CALLOUS said, join the tournament, and I regrettably put down my very enjoyable copy of Kid Icarus Uprising, and joined the tournament. I put aside Kid Icarus for Pokemon. Yep. Yep, and I joined the tournament, and it just so happened to turn out that in the very first round we were paired off against each other, which was gay. To be honest, the idea of joining the tournament was that we were supposed to fight our way to the top, and then obviously the last battle between me and CALLOUS, who else? You know, but no, the tournaments don't like us at all and likes to pair us off in the first round, so whatever. We just decided to test out two new teams on each other. I say new, I have used this one a little bit before, but I'm still in the testing phases. And this battle definitely helped to find where my weaknesses were. So I shall just get on with it. So he leads with Metagross, I lead with Aerodactyl. I do not want to be staying in on Aerodactyl, and I go to Ludicolo, who is a pretty darn good Metagross counter. But Skarmory comes in, so that's interesting. I go to Fortress, and he spikes up. I knew he would spike up. Well, he could have Whirlwinded, that would have been even smarter, but here I'm going to be paranoid, and as I have been recently, and I'm going to double switch out to Dugtrio, just trying to catch a Magneton, because I know that CALLOUS has been running a lot of Magneton recently. But seeing Suicune, I get out of the way and I go to Ludicolo, and my plan was to Leech Seed and piss him off, but that's not going to work out, because he's a substitute Suicune, which I think is getting actually quite common recently, and I don't actually have a solid answer to it, so I'm just going to bring in Starmie, and I know he's going to Calm Mind, so I really just want a Thunderbolt here. This is an offensive Starmie. It doesn't have Rapid Spin, it's just Surf, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Recover, obviously. Yep, so that's going to force his Suicune out. I'm not sure why, he could have just Calm Minded and, to be honest, crushed me there, but he's CALLOUS and he makes a conservative play all the time, so I'm perfectly fine with that. You probably just prolong this battle for another 30 odd turns, so either way it's going to make no difference. He's going to show Snorlax, I'm going to get out of the way, go to Fortress. I'm pretty sure that CALLOUS doesn't run Fire Blast Snorlax a lot of the time, but it turns out that this is the one time where he does, so crap. He's still got that Metagross lying around somewhere, and I really don't like the thought of that when I haven't actually got anything decent to take it on apart from this Ludicolo. Insult to injury, there's nothing I can actually touch this Snorlax with. Ludicolo is going to get butt-raped by a return, and my only sort of solid answer is an Aerodactyl, but as soon as I bring that in, he's going to get out of the way, so I can't even get a chance to threaten off, which is really, really awkward. My only sort of answer to this Suicune as well is this Starmie, so things are not going swimmingly for me at the moment. I know he's going to get out of the way and go to Snorlax here, but there's nothing really I can do about it. I've just got to hit him with attacks, or take advantage of the situation. I knew he was going to switch, so I went for the Recover, and I'm just going to get out of the way, go to Aerodactyl. I know I can take a return, whatever else he has, and threaten him off. But yeah, I've really have a hole ripped in my side, and there's nothing I can really do to break him down at the moment, so I'm just trying my best to... I'm pretty much floundering at the moment. He's going to bring in Skarmory, knowing that he can straight up Spike again. He goes for Toxic. Not sure why. I think Spikes would have been a lot better, seeing as I have no Rapid Spinner at the moment, but unless he thinks at this point in the game that my Starmie is a Rapid Spinner, even, I can justify that. So he's going to bring in Snorlax again. He's going to take a nice chunk from Surf and Spike's damage, and I'm just going to go out to Aerodactyl because it's the only thing that can take a return at the moment. And yeah, I'm in a pickly situation, but luckily I make a good prediction here, and I Earthquake onto the Snorlax, figuring that if he doesn't go to Skarm for whatever reason, anything will take an Earthquake pretty nicely, and I know that Metagross is a bit of a problem, so... yeah, he was pissed off with himself about that one. He said to me that was really greedy and I shouldn't have done that. To hit, obviously referring to himself. I wasn't being greedy. I'm trying to pluck anything I can get at the moment. So yeah, that definitely helped out a bit. But to be honest, I'm really more concerned about this Snorlax, who I'm pretty sure doesn't have rest. So my idea here is to just fodder off Aerodactyl and bring in Dugtrio. I know that Dugtrio won't KO, unless he's like minus defense nature with no HP investment or something like that. But I'm just going to Earthquake him. He's going to hit me in return. I'm fine with that. And then I'm just going to follow up with Starmie, because I know that without the Snorlax, and especially in this state, I can definitely turn the tables and threaten his team with my Starmie. So really, I'm going all out on this Starmie. He then shows that he has a Raikou, which is not what I want to be seeing. I'm going to have to show my last Pokemon, which is Blissey. And I'm just hoping that he's not something weird, like Raw Raikou or something. I don't know what could actually threaten this Blissey at the moment, other than the Suicune that he's got. He's just going to try and sub up on me. I'm not sure about that. I think he should just get out of the way. I was expecting him to go to Suicune, which I'm assuming is a max HP Suicune. I mean, why wouldn't you use max HP with Substitute? But who knows? Here, I figured that Ludicolo is actually pretty worthless. It can't do anything to anything, really. So I'm really just going to fodder it off. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to get a Rain Dance off. He's going to Drill Peck me. I knew he was going to Drill Peck me. And I was really just setting up this Starmie to come in. And now the Starmie can threaten anything that I've seen. The Skarmory will die to a Surf. The Raikou will take a huge ton from the Surf, especially with Spike's damage. And the Suicune can come in on the Surf, but then get Thunderbolted. And if I'm pretty with my prediction, then I could possibly catch the Raikou on a Surf if he tries to switch in afterwards. But it doesn't work out that way. He left Skarmory in for it to die to bring in Raikou safely. I'm fine with that. I can just, well, get Blissey in, and then I was predicting a switch to Suicune. I'm still playing around the fact that it has max HP. I don't think I ever actually found out. But I'm assuming it has max HP. It'd be pretty dumb not to. He's going to Thunderbolt here after getting a free sub, which these turns worked out well for him. And here I'm going to Soft Boiled up, because I'm in pretty bad condition at the moment. And when facing a Raikou, one likes to be in good condition. And he's going to Thunderbolt, and he's going to crit, and he's going to paralyze, and all of a sudden, any glimmer of hope that I may have possibly had at this moment in time has just been thrown out the window. Especially after this paralysis. Here, I could have just soft-boiled it, or broke his sub, or whatever, but as it is, he can just keep being a prick behind a substitute, and I can't exactly switch out to Starmie, because if I do that, then I sacrifice any hope that I have of getting a sweep. So, pretty freaking gay. I had a glimmer of hope, I'd say, with this Blissey, but after that crit power, I definitely didn't have a glimmer of hope. You may be wondering why I Seismic Tossed there as opposed to Soft Boiled. I rarely do it, but I was kind of angry, so I kind of made a misplay based on my anger. I don't do that very often, but that was pretty annoying, to be honest. No like bad words towards CALLOUS or anything, but that was definitely the worst thing that could have possibly happened, and it happened. I felt like I'd clawed my way back into a position where I could be victorious, and to make things worse, he's just been toying with me the past few turns, which doesn't really help. He's not doing it to deliberately piss me off, he's doing it in jest, but god damn, that pissed me off. But yeah, I don't think I made any glaring mistakes. I think I was a bit paranoid with the Dugtrio at the start. I think the main mistake was probably in team building, to be honest, because as you can see, I have this team has a glaring weakness to Fire Blast Snorlax, and I had to do a lot to take it down. But that's how the game played out. I don't think I saw what his last Pokemon was, and I know I've just been watching some of his videos, but I can't even remember what his last Pokemon is, and he hadn't shown it, so I don't think it would have been a big player. Probably, I don't know what it could be, but I'm not really thinking at the moment. But yeah, if you like the game, and you like the channel, and you like me, and you like the narrating, and all the cool things, and I'm just checking to see if I've actually been talking with the microphone on this entire time, and it turns out I have. That's a good thing. But yeah, that's the game. Hope you like it. Hope you like me and stuff, and I shall see you another time with another Advanced OU game of some form. See you later.